Here we are in beautiful Hungarian castle, and we are on the Buhurt International World Championship. With me is Colin Campbell from Team Australia.
Hello, hello.
Colin, I'm so excited about this event. I couldn't wait for that. How much excited you are in a scale from 1 to 10?
On a scale from 1 to 10, probably 11.
11. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Which category you're mostly interested in?
Well, I normally do like some duels, but because I'm going with the Australian team, I want to make sure that I'm saving enough energy for the 5s, the 12s, and the 30s, which I'll be fighting in. So I didn't do any duels, but I am doing outruns, which is a duel, but it's like its own.
It's a full contact duel.
It's a full contact duel. It's like a whole other thing.
Yeah. And so you're fighting in 5 versus 5, in 12s, and in 30s?
Yeah, I'm fighting in the 5s, 12s, and 30s.
Yeah.
I'm going to go absolutely crazy. I can't like actually think about it because I get like all like crazy feeling.
Yeah.
I think there are going to be some really good fights.
I wanted to ask you about preparation of the Australian team.
Yeah.
Are you guys prepared better than the last World Championship, or you got lack of training? Or?
Okay. So 2023 was the last World Championship that we went to, and we brought an Australian team, which a majority of it were new fighters.
Yeah.
So this time coming into it, we're bringing back some of those fighters that it was their first international tournament ever, but now they have that experience.
Yeah.
And then we've brought in a couple other Australian fighters who have a lot of experience. So we like have a really strong team this time going in compared to how it was last year. Last year I think we made top 10, and this year we're hoping to get out of our pool, of course. And then hoping to do even better, make it like top 8 or even get to the final 4 would be the real dream.
That's the plan. That's the plan. That's what I wish for you.
Yeah.
And the question about seeing all the beautiful country, and you have some time to stay here after the Buhurt International?
Yeah, we were like hanging out in Budapest, and Budapest was like way weirder than I thought it'd be because it's just a lot of mixed cultures together, like pushed into one city with like a super amount of history behind it, where if you live like in Australia there's like buildings that are only like, maybe 50 years old that are already like starting to fall apart, where you come here and you go to like a park and there's like a park toilet that's older than Australia itself, you know what I mean? So it's actually really cool because you come here and you see like all the history and how native and like old everything is. And I think it's like, bringing all the Australians, they're so weirded out because they're like looking at every single thing, and every single thing is like handmade compared to back home in Australia. Everything is kind of like mass produced and way new. Yeah. So it's actually really cool because we trained really hard this year. We knew that the World Championships were coming up. We put together like the strongest team we could. And then we came over here, traveled as a team. And a lot of these people have never seen like the history, like real history, like just like in their face. And it's always funny because we end up just staring at stuff like a normal building. We're just like, whoa, look at that. And some lady's like, why are you looking at that? Like, that's just like a bank, dude. And I'm like, oh, what? Like, so it's just really cool. It's really cool because we trained really hard. We came to Budapest. There's so much history in Budapest. The country's beautiful. And now we're at this like crazy, beautiful fortress with like, that we're about to battle our lives out in front of. Oh my God.
I'm always like feeling the souls of the ancestors when I'm walking in the medieval castles. I feel that somebody in the medieval ages was standing in the same place, probably in the armor. And I feel that. I love that feeling in my heart.
Well, there's definitely like a part of me that thinks that I was definitely some sort of like weird barbarian or something.
Yeah.
Because I start thinking about like the 5s, or even the outrance fights, or any of the fights, and I start like getting like crazy. And I have to be like, okay, chill out, dude. Chill out. And my wife's like telling me like, you need to relax.
Relax.
Dude. And I'm like, you're right, we have 2 more days. Like trying to save it for the fights.
You know already who you will be fighting in the Autumns?
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting these dudes named the Prague Trolls. So we're fighting the Czech Republic team, but I think it's a mix of the Prague Trolls and this other team like combined.
Yeah, the best guys from Mamanchi, I think, from the other Czech
which
team,
which is really cool. Will be really cool, really hard. Then we're fighting UK2, which I think is a mixture of like White Company. It's same thing. It's like the best of the UK teams come together, and then we'll fight France 2, which I have no idea about actually. I have no idea who France 2 will be, but we know that the way that I described it to my team is that every fight is going to be the hardest fight that they've ever fought, and every fight it's super important because the pools are small. So there's only 4 teams in our pool total. So that means that every single round is a major majority of our tournament. So even if we lose one round, that's a big percentage of the whole pool fight. So we need to make sure that every round we're winning the fights. Every single round we're making sure we're taking care of each other and we're bashing the enemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I definitely know what you mean.
Chris knows.
Been there, done that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to watch you fighting.
You're not fighting this year, Chris?
Nope.
You're just the interview master, dude. Yes, beautiful, Chris.
Take care of yourself.
You too, Chris.
Thank you very much.